Hi, I'm Human, and I'm here at Tarrytown to tell you about success. Success is not who you are. It's something you go out and get. Very few people are born with it, and the rest of us, we have to earn our share. You're here because you want to know how to earn. The secret? Push through and take advantage. Like my mother and father before me, I am a widget collector. I've been collecting for about 18 years, and now I'm the owner of a private little operation. I take pride in my work. Determination makes me the 7th most efficient collector in the Tri-County area. Here's my card. Sure. My wife and I were recently able to purchase the house of our only slightly compromised dreams. I'm going to put in a vegetable garden and a picket fence, and each house in the gated community gets 437 channels. How many channels do you get? No, I'm just kidding. I digress. Let's see. I have a beautiful little girl who may just go into widget collecting herself. I'll never forget this story. When she was just a wee one, I was polishing my personal collection, and she came up to me in her Lil Fidget's widget tool belt, and she looked at me square in the eye, and she said, "Daddy, one day I'll have widgets as shiny as yours, only more." Kids. She's 9 now, and we're expecting another in about 5 months, and we couldn't be happier. With encouragement from my wife and friends, I broke away from Bridget's Widget Collecting Co. 3 years ago and created Faster Master. It was the best move of my life. I had enough put away, and you know, when you have the opportunity, you take advantage. I make my own hours. I make the policy. No contracts, no commission, total freedom. And you can do it too. But I'm not going to lie to you. There are some weeks when the hours make me, nose to the grindstone. But when you're a small organization, it's to be expected, right? So what do? You got to push through. Bridget's is one of 4 mega collectors serving the Tri-County area, and between them, they've got about 98.99% of the market share. But us little guys, we're doing everything we can to change that. Serve us with a smile. You know who's collecting your widgets, not some faceless corporation. No, we are doing something good. And the customers we have left love us. Business is a little slow. We lost our 2 employees because we couldn't make overhead. But what's success without some defeat, right? What do? You push through. I'm putting in double time, triple, days in the field, nights in the shop, but it is not so bad. Not since I got myself mapped. You see, I had my doc check me out, what goes on inside. We all have these limits, right? We're all born with them. But science changes that. One of these, and bang, zoom, I've got another 8 to 10 hours in me. When the mortgage payment's coming up and the pantry at home is getting a little low, can I afford to go home at half widget quota? No way, Jose. What do you do if you got the goods? You take advantage. My wife, she hates it. She says it makes me irritable, unpredictable. Can you believe it? I mean, sure, sometimes I come home late in the evening or the night or the next morning after working necessary hours and can't sleep. Sometimes you can't sleep. Success has its price. You don't always get to sleep. You got to push through. She's so silly. She doesn't like it when I trace the walls. You know how sometimes the walls need to be traced? It gets late, the walls get tired, and they start folding in on themselves, and the grooves develop. You got to trace the grooves before they get all the way around, right? Otherwise, who knows what would happen? She says it's not the grooves, that it's my head and the pills. The pills? The pills? She doesn't know. She hasn't tasted success. These pills are the reason our family can eat. You like watching your shows? You like this roof? Widgets don't collect themselves. No, this is the future. Doc checked me and he made these for me. They match me perfectly. I am the success story I am today because I pushed through. I am the master of Faster Master. I'm the 7th most efficient collector in the Tri-County area. Here's my card. No, I am the success story I am today because I push through and I take advantage. You understand. I can see it in your eyes. This is clicking. You want the tools, and you can have them. This energy and focus, this wasn't me. But it is now. Why? Because I took advantage. Do you think my father had this opportunity? Do you think your parents had this opportunity? Do you think Pops had Turbo 3000 widget polishers with built-in refuse removal mesh? Do you think Pops could pour a bottle of lifetime guarantee gear cleaning critters on his Yankton Cranker widget waxer? No way, Jose! He collected, sorted, and polished those widgets one by one through that old machine with his blood and his sweat. He never complained, and he always pushed through. The old man got that much, right? And if he were here today, he'd take a look at what I put together, and he'd say, "You done good, kid." Why? Because I pushed through and take advantage. That's right! Now, you'll find many reasons on your journey to give up. Kids are particularly tough. They don't make them like they used to, huh? Ours, for example, is having a little bit of trouble finding herself. She recently lost interest in her father's craft. But we're not worried. We've got her in Widgeteer's winter camp, where she'll gain the mindset and the skills to become the next great collector. You gotta believe the ads, because this bit is no joke on the wallet, huh? My wife says she comes home unhappy, that maybe we should pull her out because she's not into it. Not into it? Not into it? Did Pops ever stop cranking, sit down and say, "Oh, I'm just not into it today"? When I've been working for 18 hours with no food since breakfast, chasing down the last few widgets that haven't been ripped from me by the giants, do I get to push my bleeding eyes back into their sockets, sit down and say, "I'm just not into it"? But I don't let it get to me. Kids, they go through phases, right? Maybe one day she'll thank me. You just got to push through and learn the meaning of tough love. I saw her 2 days ago for the first time. It was probably about a week. She had fallen asleep on the couch waiting for me to get home with Mom's permission. I closed the door behind me and she sprung up. "Daddy, why?" She said it like we'd been talking all night. "Why what, my little fidget?" "Daddy, why do we collect widgets?" Why do we collect widgets? Why do we collect widgets? Why? Why do we breathe? But I don't let it get to me. Kids, she may not have it. That's okay. Yours may not have it. Ours may not carry on the collector legacy. She may not be able to thank us for feeding her and clothing her and paying for her damn camps. But that's okay. It's her choice, because we all get to choose. You can't get mad about it. Instead, what do? You take advantage. Mapping is the future. Our new one, she'll be the greatest collector the world has ever seen. My wife and I, we gave Doc the goods, and he chose her just the way we asked. She'll have the smarts, she'll have the push-through, and she will start with the advantage. To be able to give her this gift, this is my success. The little fidget's tool belt is coming back out of the closet, baby! But before I give it to her, ladies and gentlemen, I am giving one to each and every one of you. With me here today, put on your brand new tool belts. It comes fully equipped with your 2 mindsets for success. Push through, take advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your future.